Hopefully the mic is working. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I would really like it if it let me comment. Okay, I guess not. All right. Hey guys. Welcome Sane. Welcome Sven. Welcome Wonder Red. You guys are. I'm a little worried that it's not working for the mic. So it's a little hot. It's a little hot in this room right now. It is. Oh God, I'm dying. All right, thank you for the 100. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I have this. D&D mini. I say mini, but this thing is huge. How is it hot? Dude, it is like 75 degrees in here, it feels like. I'm going to crack the window open a little bit more. Okay. There we go. You know what? Just open the window. There we go. Get some breeze. Yeah, 75 outside is nice. 75 inside with no air feels like absolute shit. This apartment gets mighty toasty. Why do I stay on YouTube streams more than Twitch streams? I only go on like one Twitch stream, and it's my friend Tabby. Other than that, I don't really watch any Twitch streamers. Nothing against anyone that streams on Twitch, unless you're a huge dickhead, but I prefer streaming on here. All right. So yeah, this guy's already primed. He's good to go. Going to sleep. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, if I had like a fan going or something, then it wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, other than that, it's kind of miserable, if I'm gonna be honest. So I do have some other things I still need to paint. I have a Blood Bowl team and a Kill team to paint, but they're not primed yet, so I can't do that. Yeah, well, like I have a fan, obviously, it's right here, but I can't use it while streaming because it gets really loud. And I opened the window, so that should be fine. But yeah, we're gonna paint our big boy here. He is absolutely massive. I mean, for like 15 bucks, 18 bucks, however much this guy cost, it's not too bad. I like getting these D&D minis as like a buffer between the Warhammer stuff. Just as like a testing my painting skills. I'm still not great at painting, but that doesn't mean I can't improve over time. And yeah, it is different too to paint something that is much bigger than what you're used to because there's other skills that come into play for it. So, but yeah, thanks for coming to these streams. Thanks for coming to the painting streams. I know they're kind of quiet, but I do recommend playing your own music because YouTube doesn't like it when I do anything at all. So But yeah, feel free to play whatever you want. And I'm not on my computer, so can't really play anything. Do you go to the comic book store? Sometimes. Uh, there's a there's a store that I've been going to lately that is a miniatures store. They have like card games and stuff too. But yeah, it's a place that I like to go to and like look at stuff on shelves. Like I feel like my hobbies are mainly just going to a store and just looking at things on shelves. Because you never know what you're gonna find. I used to do like retro game hunting and stuff, but I got I got sick of going to the same five retro game stores and just never finding anything, or if I did find something, it was wildly too expensive, and I wasn't in it for the monetary gain of it all. I was just doing it because it was like, oh, I wonder what cool, like, weird little game I'm gonna find. And now it's like, oh, cool, this game is $800. Yeah, Sven, thank you so much for taking time out of your day and uh, coming to these streams, even though it's 4 in the morning for you. I may have recruited somebody from Scotland to come to the streams, so we may see her at some point. She also paints. She's been getting into painting Warhammer, and I found her on TikTok as well. So, hey Dakota, welcome to the stream. Also, welcome Texas to the stream. You're going to bed already? Man. So I've been trying to take a break from streaming as much. I feel like streaming every single day was wearing on me mentally. Like I still wanted to stream, but I think it was nice to have some days where I'm not doing anything. It's good for my brain at the very least. And it let me, catch up on some movies that I had been meaning to see. I finally watched Sinners. I really enjoyed it. That might be like one of the best movies I've watched in a long time. Like there was just something about it where I was just like, this is a movie that people are going to talk about forever. So well acted, music is fantastic in it, and it's just a cool movie. Like, yeah, maybe not did anything like that was like revolutionary or anything, but just like the watchability of it was just like I felt like I was watching a classic. Last stream killed me. No. If I could stream earlier in the day, I would for you, Sven. Yeah, unfortunately, I have a job in the gym and things, so it's hard to do. But trust me, if I could, I would. And the weekends are like the only times I really have like me time. I appreciate you guys wanting to come to every stream that I do. Especially since I'm not anybody special. But you guys taking time out of your day to even just stop by is really cool. And I've been doing this longer than I honestly ever expected that I was going to do it. Also, welcome Sabreezy to the stream. How are you? Hopefully you're feeling better. We're just painting this big boy. Also, I got another guy too. He's called a big space hamster. I bought it because it looked like Dylan. I don't know how I'm gonna paint him though. I was thinking of painting him like Hamtaro. I don't know if you guys know what Hamtaro is. That's an anime from like 2003. he likes Hamtaro. That would be actually a really cool gift to give him. Like when I see him in person, is give him a a miniature of something that he likes. Love seeing you guys. Yeah, dude, I've been also trying to focus on getting a new job. Like, I still have a job, but I kind of just want something that's going to be a little more sustainable. Like, I mean, you guys donating definitely helps. I know it's not much, but like, that's $100 that I can put towards like student loans or groceries or anything like that. All right. Good night, Dakota. Thanks for coming by. All right. Well, that's good that you're starting to feel better at least. I wish I could have streamed when I got um, the schnitzel. So good. I mean, I'm not going to stop you if you decide to donate getting a new pay or getting a new job, but you also don't feel like you have to either. Like I said, it does help, but like if you got bills and the whatnots to deal with, like I don't want to get in the way of that for you. The money made on the streams does go back to the streams. So whether that be getting new minis to paint or games to play or just keeping the lights on or getting new lights. Dude, man, you already have your own like Discord name. You are like, I'm pretty sure it says that you're still Sugar Daddy in the streams, so you're still you have a unique role already. Is there other things that you're wanting? I think you're like $75 away from hitting that point. You will always have the schnitzel roll spin. Always. Always and forever. I don't like how naked this man is. Like he is just, I mean, I know he's like a huge guy, but he needs like a shirt. Then again, you know what? Fuck it. Let let them yitties out. I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow. Not that there's anything wrong with me. I mean, besides the usual. I may talk to him about like my kidneys or something, just because like, I've had kidney stones and I just want to make sure that there's nothing like, underneath that's going on. I've been trying to tell them that I've been having like really hard times like focusing on things, and it's kind of been like my whole life. And they don't want to listen to me about that. And thank you guys for liking the streams too. I don't know if it's bots or whoever, but hopefully they're subscribing. If you subscribe, it doesn't tell me, so just tell me and I'll thank you. And hopefully this doesn't break again. So like, do you have an exact number? Shit, I did. It was on the computer. Because how much did you donate last time? It was like $50, right? Hold on, let me check real quick. I'll go look at my computer. Okay, so you're looking at around like $147. That's what it's looking like. So you still got a bit to go. I feel like I should have picked a darker skin tone for this. He's kind of too pasty. I can darken him up later though. It's the first layer. I'm sure when I put a flesh wash on him, he's gonna look a lot better. Also, welcome Jonathan to the stream. You know, she says that she's up, but she'll pass out. Don't worry. I was wondering what happened to you last night playing the Gartic phone game. You disappeared on us. Oh, $47. Thanks, dude, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. I will make sure to use that for nefarious reasons. Yeah, you're definitely close. Oh, yeah, no. I'm giving you flack. No, I figured you had I figured you just had a headache and all that stuff. Oh, so you're a busy lady. Yeah, probably working or I don't know, doing something. All right, that's the first somewhat layer of the skin tone. How far are you behind Drew? Oh, dude, you're like $500 behind on Drew. I might have to tally it up again, but yeah, you're still. I thought you guys were like neck and neck, but you're not even close. And then like third place is Helen with like $90. He has earned his rightful place as the stream sugar daddy. What's a good bag color? Or maybe pants color? I think I'm gonna give him green pants. Do I want that dark at green? Yeah, that'll work. Don't worry, I'm shaking paint. I'm not stroking it like Sabrina thought I was doing. This one's worse though. When you shake this one up, very gloopy glorpy sounding. Hey, War Boss. I'm working on this D&D mini I found. It was like $18. I also have this space hamster guy, but I haven't started on him yet. I do have other things that I do need to work on at some point over here. So I've got a kill team and a Blood Bowl team, but they're not primed yet, so I can't paint them yet. And then this is all the stuff that I've already finished. Yeah, $9.95 is generous. I'm just kidding. I think Sabrina comes to these streams to get complimented, and then when she's hit her limit, she's like, and now I go to sleep. No, I'm just kidding. I imagine that she actually likes the community here. This mismatch of very strange individuals. When are we not roasting her? At least I usually am. She's not any better than me, though. She's always mean. Where's the fun in that? We're not going to tell you that we hate you. Not while you're here. You know what? The screen is working out pretty well. I thinned the paint a little too much, but it's working. Like, he's big, but this isn't super complicated of a mini. I wouldn't even call it a mini, though. It's as big as my hand. The mental torment. Don't listen to her. She's stronger than that. You should see her at her full power. Her full power of hatred. She could probably say something that would emotionally destroy us. Every woman I've ever met, they know something that they can say that will just immediately wreck you. Welcome, Bunny, to the stream. How are you? She's always mad. Her and I still need to play a game together. We never did. I feel like it doesn't take much to make Sabrina mad. I missed a whole patch under his arm. It's all right. I'll go back and get it. Well, that's good, Bunny. We don't need two people going absolutely berserk. I think everyone's just like a little crazy. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't have like their moments. But yeah, I thought she wasn't coming back either. I don't think I've really met that many like redhead girls in my life. Hey Jocelyn, welcome to the stream. How are you? How's how's Battlefield going? This guy does not stand up on his own, but if you put this little plastic piece under him, for some reason, then he stands up just fine. I don't, I don't get that. I haven't really met many girls, period. Come on now. Hey, nice mom. Nothing like a warm glass of Hawaiian punch. I feel like I have had the ability to make Hawaiian punch cold, but everyone says that it's impossible. But I feel like I have. Money from space, no, it's just, supporting it's like supporting your gal pals or something. I don't know. It's girlhood, is that what they call it? Hawaiian Punch and 7 Up together? No. I don't drink soda anymore. I can't even remember the last time I had Hawaiian Punch. I feel like Hawaiian Punch just makes you more thirsty. Man, I really just acted like those calories just did not exist when I was drinking Hawaiian Punch. It's like 56 grams of sugar in one glass of that stuff. I've been trying to cut down on sugar as much as possible. It's really difficult though, because I always want to eat everything. Every time I see cake in the grocery store, I'm like, I really want this cake. And then I see that it's 900 calories for that one piece of cake. I'm like, never mind. Can't do it. Probiotic sodas, so it just makes you fart a bunch. I mean, hey, as long as you're getting your fiber and getting good gut health, I mean, I guess it's worth it then. Oh, I don't think that I'm a health nut. I mean, I just ate half a pizza, so it definitely comes in waves. But just overall, I've just been trying to do better. I hope that when I go to the doctor, they're like, "Oh yeah, you have been making improvements." Oh, it was a TV. I thought I was hearing some funny business. Not during the painting stream, the wholesome painting streams. Let me see. I mean, I would try to eat a pound burger for a free shirt. I do cardio and everything after work. That is like my one time where I see other people is the gym. And that's not too bad. I don't I don't interact with a whole lot of people in person. Um, I mean, if you want just good probiotics, again, like I mean, you can also just eat yogurt. I eat yogurt for breakfast every day and a protein bar. And I've been looking up recipes and stuff, like easy to do recipes, and most of them are just taking yogurt and just making it into something else. I think one of the sodas that are just absolutely disgusting, any like sparkling water, just just atrocious. It is like drinking TV static. You're better off just like I don't know, just drinking anything else. It's like fart water. Yeah, LaCroix, that stuff's disgusting. It's like someone whispered a fruit in another room or something. That's the taste of a LaCroix. There's his little stand. He's coming along. He kind of looks like Peter Griffin now that I'm looking at him. I gave him Peter Griffin pants. Like, have you ever had just like sparkling water, just plain sparkling water? It's disgusting. Why would anyone have that? I think it was like Perrier or something like I had, and I was like, this is the worst shit I've ever had in my life. It actively ruined my day. I went back into the gas station to get something else to drink. I was like, I can't believe I got that. Why would I do that to myself? Tequila with water? Ew. I think the people in the stream right now are young enough to, or sorry, old enough to drink, not young enough to drink. So, there's some like non-caffeinated pre-workouts that you can take. There was one that I was taking that was called like Oxy Shred. That shit makes it feel like you're about to run through a mountain. It's kind of gross, but over time started to kind of taste a little delicious. It was probably me coping, but you know, I needed something. But yeah, that stuff would just make you sweat like crazy. I would just feel so gross going to the gym. It's like, well, I'm sweating a little too much. Were you a really big basketball player back in the day, Jocelyn? I saw on your account that you had like a Kobe Bryant video or something. There's a little weird spot to hit. You say that, and you were like one of the best basketball players of all time, and we just never knew. Then she tore her ACL, and things just, well, they weren't the same then. I bet she was a glorious basketball player. One of the greats. See, that sounds impressive to me. I bet you alley-ooped on him. Did some, I don't know, slam dunks. She was gonna be a star. I think the only female basketball player I know of is Angel Reese. I think that's the only one I know. I'm pretty sure people think that she's good. I mean, she's on a cereal box. She's got to be good, right? To be on a cereal box? They don't just give that to anybody. Bunny, you should learn how to play hockey. Why not? I can't ice skate, but do it. How did you hurt yourself being a ballerina? I'm not saying that as like, oh, how could you hurt yourself doing that? It was like, no, how did you hurt yourself? Like, that sucks. I feel like making it as like a dancer, ballerina, anything like that is really difficult. What color do I want the bag? I guess that'll work. I was in marching band, and that was it. Just marching band. I didn't play any sports. And then I started lifting weights in college, but that was just for my own self gain. I was like, oh, I want to get buff so that my ex can feel like shit when they see me again. And then I never saw her again, so. But one of my friends, they were like, oh, I thought you were just getting fat. I'm like, no, I've been lifting weights. And then they saw me, I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's like, God damn, getting fat? No, I'm trying to get shredded. I was never like shredded, but I definitely had muscle going on. Yeah, like dude, marching band's brutal. Oh my God. Bunny's trying to pick up. She's got back ass. She's got back issues from carrying around that dump truck. Oh my God. Oh, hell yeah. See, that's cool. See, I bet you were amazing at basketball. I think the only thing I ever wanted to like really break out into was music, but I wasn't in any bands and I didn't play any instruments that would get you in a band, and I can't sing, so. And then I was like, ooh, I want to start a record label. Then I didn't do that either. It's pretty difficult. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you. That was my brother singing on that, and then me at the very, very end. But yeah, if you could hear the other songs we made, they were, as the kids call them, bangers. They were the greatest songs that you could have ever heard, but unfortunately, they are lost on a hard drive that we cannot find. Yeah, I guess she missed out. She didn't get to hear the Pea Stained Shirt song. I don't like singing in my apartment. I just feel like everyone can hear everything that I do. I can hear them, so they could probably hear me. Hey, Freedom, welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you loved Pea Stained Shirt as well, Sven. Oh, trust me, you've plenty, Super Easy. Archean what? You're gonna be playing Dixon Dallas, dude, man. I think I'm gonna make this patch blue. Dixon Dallas, what is the paint? I'm using acrylic paint on this miniature, this giant miniature. Yeah, I use acrylic paint for everything. It's what I know, so it's what I use. I know you could use like a lacquer paint, but I just use acrylic. Yeah, the artist is Dixon Dallas. It's Dixon and then Dallas. He's he makes interesting music. Dig Bar, that's a something. Three Big Guys, a classic. Certified Hood classic. I too remember that Gummy Bear song. It played at the movie theater that I used to go to growing up. It doesn't exist anymore. Man, that sucks that it doesn't exist anymore. I had a lot of good memories there. Saw my first movie, touched my first boob. Not the same night, but you know, everywhere I've been to just doesn't exist anymore in my hometown. It's all gone. It's like I wasn't there. Who's getting a timeout? Oh, Arkean. Yeah, yeah, like the one that I grew up. I mean, it's still open, but like it just isn't the same. There used to be a card shop. There was a puppy mill. That was, as a kid, oh, cool puppies. And then as an adult, you're like, oh, God, I bet those dogs were tortured. I hope all those dogs found good homes and they lived happy lives. That's all I can think of. The Spencer's is still there. There's a retro game store that a couple of my friends work at that got added to there. And they said that that place is infested with roaches. So, but yeah, there used to be like a whole food court. Now there's nothing. There's nothing at all. The fuck is Pillow World? You gotta ask what Pillow World is. If you're not in the know about Pillow World, I don't know what it is either. Cadaver Collector miniature before? No, what is that? I'd be down. I'll paint just about anything. I'm not good at it, but doesn't mean I'm still not gonna try. I still have other miniatures that I need to enhance as well, like add shadings and stuff too. You are cool enough. If you're here in this stream, you're cool enough. Because you're cool like that. Enhance, enhance. Yeah, like this one. This one I need to enhance. Like, she looks good. I want her to look even better. You're welcome, Electric. You love robots? I love certain robots, I guess. Okay, yeah, I'll check them out. Yeah, I think she looks cool too. I do have an Amazon wish list set up. If you guys ever want to just buy me miniatures and stuff, I mean, you could just send money on the stream too, but I feel like it's a little more like they got me like a gift instead of just you gave me money. Not that I don't appreciate the money, I definitely do, but yeah, I would set up a PO box, but I don't think I have enough requests and stuff to make it worth it just yet. Man, my neighbor is being loud as always. I hate him. Hate him with every fiber of my being. I shouldn't hate him, but I do. Let me see. Yeah, I must clarify I'm not gay, I'm just comfortable. Bunny, we knew. Yes, Heaven, Waffle House's Breakfast Nirvana. I do love Waffle House. Bunny has already came out to us on stream. She was saying how hot Sabrina was earlier. Like in other streams. We knew. The closet was see-through. And if Sabrina gets drunk enough, she'll talk about how hot other women are too, so. Sure happens. As you should be. I don't have a way to see if anybody has subscribed to the channel, but if you did, thank you. If you didn't, well, you should. And then you don't miss out on any streams. I do other things too besides painting. I build Gundams. I give horrible life advice. Stock option trade. I'm just kidding. I don't do any of that. You do not want my stock option ideas. I know that you're sub, Jocelyn. Thank you. I don't like being insulted, but I do like girls that do a little banter here and there. I think something's broken in my brain. I don't know what it is. What color do I paint rope? Oh man. I wish Sad would break me. I mean, what stream was the first one you came into, Jocelyn? I feel like it was hanging out on the phone. Why don't you paint with the camera facing you? Because I feel like this is what you want to see. You don't need to see my face. Oh my God. Loaf. Yeah, I have stepped away from dating. I know the big meme is Justin couldn't pull anybody anyway. But I don't know. I just feel like dating somebody is just not good for my mental health, especially like the last person I dated. Not that she was like horrible to me. I mean, maybe in some aspects she definitely was, but I don't know. Dating somebody for a year only to realize that you're not in love with them was a lot. And I don't know. Oh, sorry about that. I know that was a lot to say, but yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of scared to put myself out there in general, but also, I don't know. I kind of feel like ashamed, not like ashamed, but like sad where I'm at in my life. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'd be like a burden to somebody. Yeah, I don't message anybody mainly because I don't want to come off as weird. So I'm very happy and I hope you fine. Yeah, I hope I do too. Obviously, like I do want love, but I also feel like trying to force that isn't good either. I think I'm gonna put. Actually, no. I should probably paint the leather bits on them first. Yeah, I get told that I'm very awkward when I flirt, so that's fair. But yeah, I try not to. Okay, so Breezy's like the one um, person that actually does have like my phone number and stuff. Is this clogged? But she's not being weird to me about texting her. We don't. We're never texting each other like it's like flirty or anything. We're just like just hanging out. There we go. Oh my god. Also, the other thing too, I know that like I'm not in any way, shape, or form a big streamer, but I don't want to become too parasocial with somebody, and also I don't want to have like a weird power dynamic over somebody. Because it's one thing to just like know somebody, but then like, oh, I watch you because you're like my favorite person to watch. It's like, all right, well, feels a little weird. Yeah, I tried to have a cat. It just did not work out for me. The cat was, I mean, she was an alley cat, and I think it could have worked out. I think just a better living situation, I think it could have worked out. Like if I had a house or something that she could freely roam around in and scream her little head off. But yeah, it just wasn't ready for something like that. That was just too much for me to handle. And I was like, man, a cat? that shouldn't have been stressful at all, but it was. It was very stressful. Because all I could think about too was just like, oh man, like the health issues that she probably has, and this and that and that and that, and it just started spiraling, and I was like, I can't do this. But that cat, she's living at a pretty pretty good person's place, so I think that she's doing just fine. Oh. All right, good night, Freedom. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully you enjoyed your stay. I don't know. I always feel like I'm a bit much. Every person that I have talked to in the area has kind of just like vanished. Or, like they just get busy and stuff. Like I made a friend and like she's cool. It's just she's busy. She's got family and whatnots. So, but I've been trying to make friends in the area, and part of getting the Warhammer stuff was like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to play this just so I can talk to people at this game store that I go to because people there seem cool. I mean, Magic seems to be like the big thing that everyone's into there, but I don't want to play Magic ever again. I just do not have fun playing that game. I don't like I don't like playing card games. Not like those kind of card games. Like I just want to play something that isn't just an onslaught of bullshit, though I'm sure Warhammer has it too. Helen's probably sleeping. I moved away from all my friends because I was with somebody, and then we lived in Washington, and we lived during the pandemic and shit. And she felt that I didn't provide for her, so she broke up with me. And I haven't heard from her since I called her about the phone bill. But honestly, after all that, it's like, I hate that I even think about it. It's stupid. Like, it's not stupid, but it is stupid because it's like, dude, this shit's just like weighing on you for like no reason. What did Sabrizi say? How did you scare them away? I didn't get to see it. No, I get that. It's also the stuff that I'm trying to work on. I was told that like I just didn't have any goals, which I guess is fair. Like I don't know, I guess I just wasn't really working towards anything. I wasn't thinking about my own happiness. I just don't dream about doing work. I'm like, I just want enough so I can just do things I want to do. Oh, dude, Sabrizi says some wild shit. She is not innocent at all. If you let her, she will say some of the most depraved things. She keeps asking to see my feet, and I don't know why. I'm just kidding. She's horribly disgusted by feet. No, she kept asking to see my forearms, and I'm like, what's going on? You eat birds? Well, probably. Well, I mean, I guess we all kind of do. Eating chickens. This guy's coming along. Not too bad. Sabrizi, you aren't. You're not fooling anybody. Come on. Come on. Sabrizi and Bunny are about to get it on in the chat. Jesus. You know what? Good for them. I'm glad somebody could find love in a hopeless place. No, I do know about the forearm thing. Women like watching a guy roll up his sleeves. Don't blame me for what is happening. I did nothing wrong. I'm just painting. I've never said a weird thing once in my life. Arm veins? Me? I don't think so. Oh. You're just talking about in general. I thought you were talking about me. They have arm veins. I think you can. Oh, actually. All right, never mind. You can't see shit. You can see the weird bump in my arm. That's it. But the bump in my arm isn't anything. it sounds like they're recording Fast and Furious 57 outside. That's cool. I feel like my defining feature is like my shoulders. No, they don't know what the bump is, but it's probably just like a cyst. They said as long as it doesn't get bigger, should be all right. So I'm not too worried about it. Been trying to take care of myself a little bit better, but it's difficult. No, it sounds like it always just sounds like a festival upstairs. So much stomping and shit going on. Like, stop the stomping, please. I just want to sleep. Stomping, yelling, screaming. A lot of groin to groin combat. I I don't really talk to anybody at the gym unless they talk to me. But there was a couple girls that I talked to at the gym that I was like, "Ooh, maybe this is something." Not like romantic, but just like, "Oh, like maybe I am making friends or at least like somebody I can talk to while I'm at the gym." And then I never saw them again. The last time I saw one of them, they wouldn't even make eye contact with me. And I was like, well, this feels weird. Why? I really didn't do anything. I wasn't trying to get with you. I even said I'm not even really looking at trying to date anybody in general. Just trying to make friends. And I'm like, I must have said something really fucking stupid. Yeah, damn it. That made it worse. You wear it, Justin, don't comment on it, just let it be. Wait, don't comment on what? Oh my god. You wear sunglasses to the gym? I can't see anything with sunglasses on. The way they have the gym set up, man, they always make it feel like you're super jacked. And then you go home and you're like, what happened to my perfect lighting? I was going to be beautiful. At the gym, I feel my strongest, and then at home, I feel my weakest. Ah, okay. Yeah, mine feels like it's in a back alley. There's like one guy there, he always says "see ya" to me, and he seems cool, but I always feel weird because I'm like, we never really talked. So I don't know if we're like being friendly and I'm just being dumb, but yeah. But yeah, anytime I talk to anybody, I just kind of assume that they're dating somebody or they're lesbian or they're not interested. So I just like, all right, cool. Like, I'm not gonna think this conversation is anything because most of the time it usually isn't. Like, if I actually feel like there's a vibe, like, okay, I'll go for it. I'll reach for it. But if there's not, it's like, well, then what's the fucking point? I feel like I can usually tell if someone's interested or not. No, on the treadmill, I feel my most embarrassed because I'm usually watching Power Rangers while I do cardio. I'm like, God, I hope no one comes up and approaches me while watching Power Rangers on the treadmill. It's just a light show to watch. Hey, it works. It's a cool show, and the music is bumping, and you don't need to pay attention too much about what's going on because it's the Power Rangers fight a guy. They win. The day is saved. Like, great. Sometimes that's all you need. Did I rip ass? No, that's my chair. Yeah, that's the chair. Trust me, you'd know if I ripped ass. I do not rip ass on stream. Come on now. In front of all these beautiful women in my stream, they don't want to fart, boy. They want to fart, man. It does need some WD 40. I agree. I I don't intentionally burp into the mic. I try not to, but sometimes it happens. What can I say? I'm a man with flaws. Not all of us can be perfect. Okay, you know what? With another coat of paint, the skin tone's not too bad. Go ahead and rip it. Nah, dude. Knowing my luck, I'd shit my pants on stream. And I feel an earthquake. Hey, I don't do these squats just to not have a ass that can rip thunder. When there's rain, there's thunder. I don't know why that's one of my favorite TikTok videos. It's so stupid. Let them cook. Let them cook. Who let them cook? No, you're fine. Yeah, it's go fast, eat ass. I should have gotten the Knuckles one. If I go to the anime convention next year, I'll get that one because I'm sure they're going to be there again. Dude, man, did you see the snack pack that was Dr. Pepper? Like Dr. Pepper flavored Jello? I think Jello's disgusting in general, but Dr. Pepper flavored Jello? Ugh. What's wrong with people? Bellyache fart, dude. They're somehow the worst and the best because, like, if you fart and it's like your stomach ache is gone, it's like, dude, that was great. But sometimes it's just, whew. Quit talking about farts, farts, farts. Hey, Helen. Helen definitely farts. She's a Rudy Tooty Booty queen. Helen, what are you up to tonight? Probably getting hella ass right now. Is that what the kids are calling it these days, Helen? Nah, you know, it's funny. When I played World of Warcraft, I never did any raids. I think I told you that before. I would just do mining and hang out with people in the town. I essentially made it a cozy game. Power hungry. Oh my god. Are you guys working on any painting things? Wait, what did you delete? Jocelyn, I agree. Why'd you delete that? She's not wrong. The gym I go to, it smells like someone microwaved a turd. You go in the bathroom, it's like, dude, what the fuck happened in here? I wish gym influencers were a little more honest about if they're doing performance enhancing drugs. I feel like there's a lot of people that show up and you're like, there's no way. There's no way that you're natural. There's just no way. But then, there are people that actually do put in the work for it. And it's sad when I'm like, man, I've been doing this for so long and I'm not seeing anything. And then I eat half a pizza and I'm like, well, that's why I'm not seeing anything. I feel like I've been losing weight. Dude, man, don't abuse the power that you have. People can talk about farting. If I can talk about it, they can talk about it. You're thinking too much. Anyway, what do you guys think of my paintings so far? How does he look so far? He's not done. Yeah, Sabrizi actually came from the butthole of Satan. They say to fear no evil, but Sabrizi is the one evil that I do be fearing. All right, no more. Fine, guys, no more fart talk. Let's have a serious discussion then. What's something serious that you guys want to talk about? God. I appreciate you guys still spending your time here watching me paint. All these things you could be doing, and this is what you're doing. Thank you. Beans and boiled eggs. Have you guys fulfilled your estate planning needs? No. You know I haven't. Dude, I love beans. Beans are great. Refried beans, tortilla, cheddar cheese, come on. You can only see my hands. That's all you need to see are my hands. These hands can perform miracles. I feel like with a lot of painting streams that I see, like you can't even see them painting. And it's like when I was doing the Gundam stuff, it's like you couldn't really see me do the Gundams. And people were like, well, it'd be cool if I could actually see what the fuck you're doing. So it's like, all right, now you can see what I'm doing. But then that means you don't get me. Yeah, they perform miracles. I'm not going to make the joke that I was going to. But anyway. Yeah, I can make you a sandwich. Making a sandwich joke in the big 2026. We really are in a recession. Good God. Yeah, they do head pats. What were you thinking my hands did? All right, what I'm going to say, I'm going to regret. But I like using this wood paint that I have. I feel like it really makes it look like wood. And insert the stupid comments I'm going to get for saying that. I like the wood color. It's a good color, good paint. You know what else looks like wood? Hey, yo, what you doing? Yeah, see? I don't know what color to make the rope. I'm afraid to even say this, but do you guys know what color the rope should be? Green? I use green for the pants. This is an ogre guy. I think that's what he is, a giant. Something like that. I can't remember. Brown for the, I use brown for the bag. It's weird, like when you think about it, you're like, I know what a rope looks like. And then you're like, what color is it? Yeah, see, like yellow was one I was thinking of, but then you're like, no, it's not like quite yellow. Like I feel like it's this color, if it'll show, like it's like a this color, but I use that for the skin, and I don't want this that color to be on the rope because then it'll just be like blended in. You're right. You're right. I should be mixing paints. Like I think I want it to be like a sand color, but the sand, honestly, the sand color I've been using has been like a skin tone because it looks sandy enough, I guess. Okay, you know what? No. Wait, I got one. We can use this brown, this lighter brown. Yeah. All right. I don't know. This might be a little difficult. Because I don't think I want to paint the little diamond things. I think. Oh yeah, no, this works for rope color, whatever. Yeah, we we can act like it got a little dirt on it. The paint's got a little too much stick to it. What? Just going in. Oh my God. Jocelyn. Jocelyn was wild for that one. Well, that was pretty funny. I was like, what did you cut? I don't get what you're saying. Oh. I thought it was funny. Oh my God, it's always back to Sabrizi. Down, girl, down. Gonna have to get the spray out. Don't inflate her ego. She doesn't need this. You guys have already made her too powerful. I'm going to be honest, I didn't see the little heart for that Sabrizi, and I thought you said, Bunny loves my hole. It's like, oh, wow, all right. Good for you guys. Thanks, Master Build. I feel like part of it is the lighting, but I'll take it. Thank you. Yeah, Dude Man is paying the bills around here. He's definitely the top donator. I have not watched Fallout. I'll be honest, I've barely even played the games. I'm really bad about watching anything, though. I told my friend Olivia that I would watch Weeds, like finish it, because I got her to watch it, and then I dropped watching it because I thought it was getting really, really shit. And she was like, well, I watched all of it. And I was like, yeah, and it was really bad, right? She's like, yes. And that's why you need to watch it now, because I watched it all. I'm like, I don't want to do that, though. I didn't make you finish it. I just thought you should start it. And then you did the unthinkable. Why is your knee hurting you, Jocelyn? Yeah, I like like doing this paint streams too. My brother loves Fallout New Vegas. I think he beat that game like 7 times on the 360. And he would, even if it crashed, he didn't care. He would just start it up and play it some more. I played Fallout 4 and was not loving it. I played Fallout 3 a little bit, and it was fine. And then, yeah, when Fallout 76 came out, played a little bit of that. That game sucked when it came out. Apparently it's better now, but I don't really care. If you like games like Fallout, though, Prey from 2018, or is it 2017? One of those. But Prey is really good. It's like an immersive space shooter game, but it's more of an RPG than a shooter, but it's really good. And if you let yourself get immersed in the world, it becomes something really special. And that was a game that got super overlooked. But you can usually find that on sale for reasonably cheap. Oh yeah, I love Metro. I've played 2033, Last Light, and Exodus. I would say Last Light is probably like the best one. I played a little bit of them on stream, but I had originally played them on PlayStation. And yeah, I love those games. So good. I need to read the books. I think there's a board game for it too. I just think Metro's world is really cool. Very unique. The idea of a civilization in the abandoned subway stations, I think, is really cool. Sorry, Sven's using the brain cell tomorrow. Yeah, I think everybody in here is on the Discord except for Bunny. Bunny, you could talk to Sabrizi more. And everybody. You know, the people that comment the most on the streams, or the people that comment the most on the Discord, are never in the streams. Or if they are, it's rare. What do you mean you got banned? Velvet, you're here. Wow. She made it. This was the person I was talking about. This is, guys, this is Velvet. She streams on TikTok. So if you use TikTok, you can follow her there. You can also follow her on TikTok. Or I just said TikTok. Now I've lost the brain cell. You can follow her on YouTube as well. She's cool. She is from Scotland, so it's about like 4 a.m. for her. So Sven is in the same time zone, I believe. But yeah, so Velvet also paints. She paints Warhammer stuff. Hers is a lot more creative than my stuff is. Oh, now I can show you if you're if you're still in here, I can show you the thing that I was talking about needing to shade because I couldn't show you pictures of it. But this is the thing that I painted velvet. So, yeah. She is a mother, and she is a pretty good streamer too. I feel like it's got to be weird hearing me, but then I was like, no, you've watched some of my videos on TikTok as well. There's stuff on TikTok that I post that I don't post on the YouTube stuff. Vice versa. Hell yeah. She is a vibe. Yeah, she's cool. Velvet, these are the other things I've painted. They're all over here. All my Necrons and other doodads and whatnots. I don't blame you for sleeping through the 4 a.m. alarm clock. I would sleep in through that too. I think the last time I had to get up at 4 a.m. was to go to the airport. Kinda. You're not wrong, Bunny. You're not wrong. I don't know, because I always get made fun of for like having a hobby of anything growing up, and it's like, oh, somebody actually likes what I'm doing. Cool. It feels weird. I like to think that some of you guys listen to me when I'm ranting on and on about nothing. So your mom took a bat to them? No, my mom always kept all of our stuff. If anything, she hoarded our stuff. She's like, oh, don't you want to keep this stuff? My mom, I don't need this. Some of it I probably shouldn't have thrown away, but cleaning that house was an adventure. And now my brother's the only one that lives in that house now. If I ever got rich, that would be the main thing that I would do, is to fix up that house to be exactly like what my mom was planning on doing before she passed. She was like, I'm gonna renovate the house, I'm gonna add French doors to it, I'm gonna do this and that and that. Like once we beat all this stuff, we're gonna do it. And yeah, never got to do it. The final thing to do to keep her soul at peace. Yeah, I think it is too. God, that's crazy. Dude, your mom sounds awful. I mean, my mom was definitely super crazy, but she never broke anything of mine. At least I don't think she did. She definitely would go through my stuff, which wasn't cool, and steal money, but yeah. That's always going to be a complicated feeling. It's like the number one thing every time I went to a therapist. It's like, let me tell you this thing that happened, and you tell me if this was a normal thing that happened. And they would go, what? Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense then. Jocelyn, that makes sense. I have never been outside of the country. I feel like I should. I don't know what's stopping. Well, I know what's stopping me. It's the budget to do it. But then again, my friend Danny, she goes to Ireland and she be broke as fuck. I don't know how she's doing it. When we went to Boston, she only had like $60 and she was paying for the Ubers. And I was like, bitch, I thought you were paying for the Ubers because you were just doing that. I didn't know you were doing, because I was like, oh, I'm broke. And I was like, yeah, I say that I'm broke, but I'm not like $60 broke. Jesus Christ. Stop paying for. So we made her stop paying for anything. She's like, I just wanted to help out. I was like, yeah, but this is not helping anybody out. You're going to be begging for money. Thank you for the 2 euros. Thank you. Thank you, Velvet. We're always up. I feel like I can never enjoy myself when I'm on vacation. I feel like I need to optimize my vacation, and then I still don't. Like, oh, but what if I miss this and this and this? It's like, dude, just have to come back, I guess. That's not euros? Pounds? Sven, you know that I don't know other things. I should call I should call euros Sven bucks since you're the only one that gives me them. Thank you for the 37 spinnies. You know what? That's what a euro should be called anyway. Sven is my worldly educator. He knows everything. He would never steer me wrong. His country may be known for interesting people, but you know what? He is a good person with a kind heart and a lot of active imagination, I guess, is the best way of putting it. How many smeckles? I need at least 47 smeckles to get my dream car. Now, my car is paid off and it will hopefully last me for the rest of my life. I hate relying on an automobile, but I also hate when you can't rely on your automobile. I have not done any highlighting yet. I know. I've been saying that I was going to, and then I get scared too. I was thinking of this guy here being like my test dummy of highlighting. I know, I know. You got a Camaro? Ugh. What were you thinking? What were you thinking getting a Camaro? I bet the insurance on that is outrageous. Yeah, picking up the honeys is great and all, but you gotta have monies to get honeys. Thank you, Velvet. I'm kind of seeing like where I could do it, like, cause just like from the lighting that I'm seeing, it's like, oh, okay, like I could probably just like put a little here, a little there, and add some like shadows to him. I think I just need to watch a few more videos on how to do it just so that it looks effective. Because in normal lighting, he's not going to have all the things, but you know, like, yeah, I can already see how he's going to end up turning out. You want to trade it. Can you trade it in if you don't have it paid off? There's some hooligans outside. Oh. Dude, going camping, just going out in a van like that, that sounds awesome. I'd want to do that. Like, going on a little adventure. That's essentially what I wanted to do, was tour in a van and go everywhere that I could. Yeah, you know, like I wanna continue to push myself. I don't ever really want to plateau doing this stuff because, you know, if you get too comfortable then you don't improve, and I want to improve. I want to be great at painting. I want to be like Golden Demon level. That takes years and years to do, but still. What's wrong, Sven? Scotland has the right to roam, dude. Let's right to Rome, but Rome's not in Scotland. I don't know if I know anything about Scotland. I think the only bands that I know of that are from Scotland are like Churches and oh yeah, Snow Patrol. I do like Snow Patrol. Both of those bands are really big in the U.S. Snow Patrol used to be a lot bigger, but um, Churches is pretty big. Told me, you mean being homeless? Nuh-uh. Anywhere is a home if you feel safe and comfortable there. Also, like sometimes you just need to take a shower in a sink. Sometimes that's just like the vibe. I slept in my car once though, and will not be doing that again. Sleeping in that piece of shit. That's not a piece of shit. I shouldn't call it that. But still. She, you know, she is younger than us, but she is wise in her youth. See, I don't look like I'm old. And then you hear me talk, then it's like, well, old man. Anyone remember the 90s? So basically you're saying to just live in an RV. Yeah, the Corolla poop bucket was definitely not a wise choice. I'm kidding. I did not poop in a bucket in my fucking Corolla. Oh God. Are we just getting a tour van? Am I finally get to live my dreams to I don't know, like the best part of trying to get to Wisconsin was just driving, just driving through everything. And then when I finally got to like my destination, I was like, oh, I don't want to get there. But also there was like Saturn meeting on that too. But now I'm here, and I've been living here for a bit. I've found some things that I like here. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of things that Sammy and Bunny are going to be doing. I'll let you two have your privacy. Sven's first adventure in the US is going to be living in a van. Welcome to America, Sven. You're going to love it here. So, anyway, so you're sleeping in a van. Don't come here during the winter. Oof. The way the world's been going lately, though, we might not have a choice on the living in the van situation. I'm just flattering him. His thing is Lord of the Rings. Sven would like that. Bunny, I saw that. You're just gonna tie up the poor guy? Do you think Sven's the kind of person that wants to get tied up by beautiful women? She said she's gonna tie up Sven. Sven, trust me, I knew. I knew. Yeah, that's kind of just like what happens here. Um, it's funny the people that I watch on TikTok when they come to the YouTube stuff and they're like, "So this is who you stream to?" I'm like, "It sure is." They are my uh, they're interesting. No, it's cool that you guys are here. But yeah, Velvet, if you end up streaming on YouTube, we can try to get you in on a stream, play something, or just hang out on Discord or something. That's cool too. I'll probably have to ask you to repeat yourself about 100 times, but I can do it. Oh yeah, that's right. Bunny's not from the US of A either, so. I dare you to drink that paint water? Isn't this stuff toxic? Oh, they're non-toxic. No, you'd have to be donating a lot of money to be getting me to drink paint water on stream. Go to the doctor. So, what's been going on? You know, my body just hasn't been the same since I drank the paint water. You did what? She's always really disappointed in me every time I go to the doctor. So I would like to go into the doctor and her not be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? $100 to finish the cup. Hold on, I think one of these paints are toxic because I put the. Hold on. What kind of. This shit's in German. I can't speak that. Read label before use. Hold on. I don't know if Sven can see this. Probably not. It says, oh wait, if required, thin the paint with water. Immediately clean the brush in water. I'm not seeing anything that shows that it's toxic. Why am I even considering this? I don't want to drink this. I wouldn't drink an actual paint. That'd be. I'll check inside. Yeah, I meant to pin the Discord here and I didn't. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for wanting to translate it though. Thank you. Um, $100 to drink paint water. Ugh. I gotta have some dignity. I don't think it's gonna poison me. I think it's just gonna taste bad. I watched that guy drink Surf Strong and Sprite together, so I guess anything's possible. Yeah, I know you would. If there is anything that Dude Man is known for, it is putting the money up when it's a threat. He's like, I'll send money if you do it. Like, I know you will. I know you will. Show stash. There's the stash. Ladies. That's a horrifying video. Fucking jump scare. Because it says non-toxic, so I just assume that it's not going to kill me. But then I don't know what other things I've had mixed in that bowl. So it could kill me. Are these non-toxic? No, like this is like bits of metal in it. I'm pretty sure that would. send me to my death. I don't own tequila, dude, man. I don't drink. I don't have any type of alcohol in my place. The only alcohol I have is rubbing alcohol, and I'm not willing to go blind. Yeah, there's metal. Oh, okay. I think I messed up the angle of the stream now. Oh, there we go. I don't think I have anything that would even be like a crazy thing to eat or drink besides fucking paint. I mean, I've eaten Dijon mustard on stream straight. That was disgusting. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't say, "I'll give you $100 if you eat the entire canister of Dijon." I think my body would shut down from that. Dude, that stuff was delicious, Sabrizi. I still think about that. I wish medicine still tasted good. I can't give you the tasty medicine. You'll want more of it. Yeah, that's the point. More medicine means more healthy. Doc, give me more. Sugar-free gummy bears? I don't have any sugar-free gummy bears. I don't buy a whole lot of sweets. I'm honestly surprised that I even gain weight because I feel like I don't eat a whole lot. Like, I don't eat the buns on any of the burgers I get now to try to cut down on carbs. I don't even have a bottle of ketchup. Let's see. It is 11:30. Ooh, I should probably end the stream here in a sec so I can get to bed at a respectable time. Actually, hold on. Just be clear, it wasn't all the worms spitting on the chair. Time to get a watch, Jocelyn. Wow. What about drinking? Oh my God, this would kill me. Um, you guys want some donkey sauce? Yeah, I'm surprised that she's gonna be feeling it tomorrow. No, this is really good. Yeah, this I had a coupon too, so this made this 75 cents. Guy Fieri would never, ever tell me to not try his famous donkey sauce. It's delicious. Yeah, it is a bit of a longer stream. Yeah, we've just been hanging out and chilling, so we can. Stream can be a little bit longer. Yeah, yesterday, honestly, by the end of that Gartic phone stream, I was like, I'm not feeling this right now. Something about hanging out on my phone feels a little more intimate too. What was the crazy thing that you saw about the donkey sauce, Jocelyn? I need to know now before apparently I have my last meal with it. I've had it before, it's pretty good. And for 75 cents, who could pass up a deal? I am not someone that will pass up on a good deal. All right, I think we got a good amount on him. Yeah, that's what a lot of people have said too. When I first did this, it was like when I first did a phone stream, it was for putting a Gundam model together, and they were like, "It feels like we're on a FaceTime together." Like, cause I'm just watching you on my phone. It feels weird. I'm like, well, that's what was bringing people in though, was just streaming on my phone instead of just for some reason streaming on my computer, get way less people. Streaming on my phone, all of a sudden, talk of the town. Not really, but I'm just surprised that my neighbors haven't been going at it right now. It's usually prime annoy the fuck out of me hour for them. Instead, every crime imaginable is happening right now in good old Milwaukee. Honestly, it reminds me of when I was in St. Louis. Just hearing police sirens all the time. Oh yeah, I'm not going to work tomorrow. I have to go to the doctor. It's gonna take them to Hunger Town? Where is Hunger Town? I don't want to go there. They're looking for a criminal. Little do they know, he's in here painting a big naked man. No, I do not commit crimes. I think. Oops, did I actually make him green? Eh, crap. Yeah, well, I'll fix that later, I guess. Hey now, I do things at my job. I am a hardworking American. I am always working. They actually fixed my shit too, so now I'm actually gonna get more work than usual in. Jump off, come on. Paint water made the duck appointment. I'm not doing it. The $100 would be nice, but I'm not doing it. All right, Velvet. Thanks for coming by. I'm glad you were able to join too. What do I do for work? Basically, I work in customer service. Yeah, not gonna say where I work, but yeah, essentially customer service. The job that I work is like I help with the tax department, I help with loss prevention, customer service, and I only get paid as if I was working in just customer service. It's a real shit deal. The only good thing is that for the most part, they don't bother me. Usually. They're not like, we got to monitor you all the fucking time. Oh, you got to take a dump? Why? You need to be making the company money. And I don't really care about that. But you know, it kind of pays the bills sometimes, and here we are. I imagine I would not want to work for a loan agency. Fuck that. Absolutely not. Oh, wait, I haven't shown you guys this yet. I don't know when I would have shown you it, but I got these Blood Bowl dice. They got blood on them. I don't know how to open it. I thought it was like a, ooh, but nope, it's just a, but yeah, they got like a, come on, the dice won't come out. They got like a little blood splatter thing going on with them. And they're sticky, that's fun. Yeah, they got a little blood splatter on them. Kind of looks like they have bed bugs, but yeah, my Blood Bowl dice. Ooh, fancy, in my fancy little Blood Bowl tin. Oh, and I also got these dice too. I just didn't have any dice. I was like, I need dice. Let's get some dice. I traded in more Magic the Gathering cards. I got like $150 out of it, so it was a box I paid like $80 for. So I'll take it. It was for shit that I wanted to get anyway, so. All right, I think this is all I'm gonna paint for today on this. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy too, so I'm gonna call it here, guys. But thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you to Dude Man for donating as well. Thank you, Velvet, as well. Thank you to Wonder Red for the jewels that you've sent. If you want to donate, there's a little dollar icon. The big thing though is subscribing. You know, trying to get to 1,000. It's taken 3 years, but we're doing it. Damn it! We're doing it. I don't know. Man, this just left water everywhere. Oops. Oh my God. But yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. Thank you to Sven and Velvet for getting up at 4 in the morning just to watch. That means a lot. But yeah, get some sleep, guys. Have a good night. I'll let you know if I'm dying tomorrow at the doctor's, but I'm probably fine. All right. Well, see you guys later. Have a nice night. Bye bye.